already know the title of the video, so without further ado, let's jump right on in and talk about it a little bit. I didn't watch the Buccaneers versus the Panthers because I don't have the digital cable, and plus, I don't have NFL Network, so therefore, I had to listen to it on the radio. Unfortunately, I had only listened to at least first half of it before it dozed off, then listened to the rest of the game. So the Panthers, they're 15-11 all time in the series. The series against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To me, it was a total team effort. The defense did their thing, pressured Mike Glennon. The special teams got turnovers, which is really cool to see. And the offense played really well. But I'm a little unhappy with Ted Ginn Jr. and Brandon LaFell dropping passes. But as Panther fans, you gotta live with it. There's no getting around it. There's not gonna sit there and yell and scream and pound the table. It's just, like I said, you gotta live with it. The thing that disappointed me the most is when Ted Ginn Jr. dropped a beautiful pass. It should have been a touchdown for what I've heard was like a 70-yard bomb. He had it in his hand and just blatantly dropped the ball. And I'm sitting there scratching my head. I'm like, oh no. If the Panthers have something like this against tougher teams, oh no. They're done if they screw around like that. If they be blatantly dropping passes like that, there's no way they're beating other teams like the 49ers, the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Falcons, the Saints, etc. But that's the only negative thing I have to say about about that game. Cam Newton is becoming a game manager, I guess, kind of like Alex Smith. He's taking what the defense is giving him. He's not forcing the issue. He's not trying to hit like a home run play like he has done in the past. But the Panther fans, including myself, want to see what he's going to do again, and the offense as well, do against tougher teams that I just mentioned. So I'll put the box score, the link of it in the description. Now, the Falcons will come to town. They lead the series 23-13. Last time the team met, these two teams met, Carolina won 30-20 last year. Carolina should have swept the Atlanta Falcons, but that's an ancient history. The Falcons are not playing good football right now. They're 2-5. They lost to the Arizona Cardinals. Nobody can beat the team in Arizona. Nobody can beat them. Despite the fact that, coming in as a favorite and you come out as a loser. Now, with the Panthers against the Falcons, what they got to do, I feel that the secondary for the Panthers have to find a way to slow down the wide receivers for the Falcons. They're big, they're strong, they're quick. And the defensive line have to get after Matt Ryan. If they do that, they'll be in good shape. If not, Matt Ryan's going to pick them apart all day long. As for the offense, Carolina Panthers should have a field day with the Atlanta Falcons defense. Why? They're not that good. And that's the shocking part to me. I think they're in the bottom 10 or 15, whatever, in total defense against the run and against the pass, whatever. They should have a good old time with them running the ball, throwing the ball. mix it up, balance attack. So it's gonna come down to execution, playing Carolina Panthers football, and I think they'll win the game against the Atlanta Falcons. They're gonna have to, because they face the 49ers in a couple weeks. So, in my studs, duds, and what the chocolate fudge, my studs, Detroit Lions, Calvin Johnson, or I like to call him Calvintron Johnson, doing his thing. 14 catches, 329 receiving yards, 1 TD. Man, he showed why he's the best receiver in the league. Kansas City Chiefs 8-0. Whatever. Denver Broncos. Yay. Whatever. Who else I'm missing? New Orleans Saints. They won. What else is new? Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. 49-9 over the New York Jets. Wow. This curb stomped them. The dud is definitely the Jets. Can only muster 9 points. Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, I can only see them winning, 2 or 3 games this year? Dallas Cowboys. Wow. A double-digit lead, and you choke away the game against the Detroit Lions. Hot damn. Wow. The chocolate fudge, the NFC East division is just god awful. They're pitiful, they're terrible, they're garbage. Oh my goodness. Well, the New York Giants won. Yeah, but they beat the Philadelphia Eagles. That's not something to celebrate. Yeah. What else? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers situation, it is just pitiful. It is ugly. It's getting ugly down there. What else I can say? Yeah, what was it? The Dez Bryant blowing up, and people are defending Dez Bryant and everything. Let me tell you something. Dez Bryant shouldn't be blowing up like that. There's a difference between don't forget about the outside. There's a difference between showing your emotions and just acting like a child. That's exactly what he did. He acted like a child, and that's not cool. And people say, well, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, yeah, that's true too. And people say, well, he has Super Bowl rings. They're allowed to do that. I don't care. You ain't supposed to show up your teammates and coaches like that. I don't care how many Super Bowl championship rings you have. That's just how I feel. If you want to do that, do it behind closed doors. That's just how I feel. So, that's all I got. So, without further ado, I'm out. Throwing y'all a salute. What's your thoughts?